Well, hello,
Hello,
everybody. Welcome to the live. Welcome to my replay viewers and welcome to my watchers. So happy to have you all here with me today. We have Bree. Hey, Bree. We've got Steve. Good to see you, Steve. Hope you're doing well. And welcome to everybody else who may be in the bushes.
Yeah.
All right, hang on. Let me get my link up here. And you can pop on up into the panel if you're feeling up to it. We love having Bree up here. So we have myself, of course, Jessica Love Dragonfly.
Yep.
We have Budgie Cam running, and my co-host RB is in the house. Oh, oh. And of course, we do have little Miss Frenzy here. She's getting ready to take a nap, so she might not be too much into the camera today. And she's sitting on a fuzzy blanket.
She's in her comfy zone.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on, guys, because I do have somebody in the basement. Who will it be? Hey,
I wonder
Bree.
who. Hey, I wonder who.
How are you?
Mm-hmm.
Cold.
Yeah, it is cold.
I'm an icicle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
and we're
been
getting.
chilly the last few days here.
It has been, eh?
This morning it was really foggy,
Mm.
Wow.
and I take myself in my wheelchair to church
Right.
because my church is not too far from here.
Yes. I'm just getting ready to download your pictures here. Downloads, that's what I want. There you go. Yeah, it's getting really chilly here too. They're calling for that Arctic blast to come on through. So, hey, Roland.
Roland.
Yeah, with it being 23 Fahrenheit and 18 Fahrenheit is what it feels like.
Hey, Rolly.
It's getting even colder than that.
Yeah, you guys are gonna get that Arctic blast, and we're gonna start getting a little warmer. Not much, but a little.
Yes. I guess I can do it this way, actually. Open that.
Roland's up early.
Yeah, he's got an early start to his day, so that's nice. It's getting all the cats in order. Yeah. So that's
A, B,
what.
C, D, E, F, G up, ready to go.
Yes. So he'll be busy getting that on the go for the first little bit. Your Celsius is a bit sticky. What's going on back there? You must have spilled coffee on it or something.
Oh, he meant to say chat, not hat.
Oh, hat?
I thought he was talking about the hat you were wearing.
Yeah, that's what I thought too at first. He meant to say chat and all in chat.
Oh.
Roland, that's too funny.
All in the hat? Well,
Yeah,
I guess
all in the hat.
That's just Jessica then.
Cat in the hat.
Instead of cat in the hat.
I always say stuff like, not this cat.
Cat in the hat.
I'm the cat in the hat. Oh, that is too funny.
A little Dr. Zeus going on there.
Yes.
We have a big day tomorrow
You do?
in our country.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. With Trump.
The inauguration. The 47th president.
Yeah, I know TikTok is silent for today.
Yep.
Yep, Trump is planning on bringing it back.
Yeah. Yeah, he's wanting to.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I don't care either way because I don't like TikTok.
I don't use TikTok.
I don't either. Too many people get in trouble with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do stupid stuff.
Well, what I don't like is that when the kids are doing these challenges, some of them are really bad.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're doing
Mhm.
stupid stuff. And some of
Yeah.
them, they harm themselves.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, for those reasons, I wish that either they would start putting heavier restrictions on or start monitoring these kids and what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's really what's wrecking it for everybody is what these kids are doing. Hmm. Can't find my chapstick, so I put on my lip
I
gloss.
thought nobody under 13 was supposed to not have an account, but obviously not.
They still do,
They
yeah.
Still do.
Yeah, they just get a hold of their parents' phone, and a lot of parents are like, yeah, just take the phone, and then before you know it, there they are on TikTok doing all that stuff, right? Mm-hmm.
Because their parents don't care.
No, they don't keep an eye on them anymore. Not like it used to be years ago. I
What was
mean, when we were raising our son, I wouldn't allow my son to have a cell phone.
When my son was on the computer, I sat right there and watched him.
Right. Yep. Yeah, you have to.
Because he did get in trouble at school because the school wasn't watching him, and he made a MySpace account.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean it's a lot of it. A lot of it's for their safety. We're just concerned about their safety.
And his aunt found out, and I said it wasn't here. It wasn't at my house.
Right. Yeah.
I
And
said,
you don't
"Yes,
want them.
Brennan." I said, yes, he goes on the computer at my house, but he didn't make the MySpace account here.
And you don't want them to connect with the wrong crowd and get into trouble that way either,
So he got banned from the computer for a long time.
Yeah.
And then my ex-husband said, sit with him when he's on the computer now. So, yeah. I sit with him now. I don't sit with him anymore because he's in his 30s. But
yeah, but at that point when you were raising him, yeah, you just started sitting with him.
Started sitting with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he lost that privilege of being able to, and I monitored him when he was at my house, but I didn't sit with him.
Right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You knew what sites he was on and what he was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is the best thing to do.
Maybe he was just playing games.
Yeah. My son didn't have too much interest in the computer when we were raising him, but he did really want his own cell phone really bad. And I said, well, you're going to have to work to get a cell phone. Like,
my ex-husband got my son the pay-as-you-go phone.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And my son did work. He worked a summer job.
Okay. You're fine. You're okay. No need to bark. It's fine. It's fine.
Is that the new dog?
Yes.
She's very vocal.
Yeah, that's the new one.
Yep. Oh yeah, especially when I come home from work.
You want Down to investigate? Okay.
She's gotta go investigate. She likes looking out the window.
Go have a look around.
Neighborhood.
Tell me if it's safe out there. There she goes. All
That
right.
is you. I've never heard her before.
Yeah, she's making herself.
And George over here just sound asleep. She don't care.
Okay. We get it now. No, don't open the door. Don't get her into that habit.
Oh, no.
No, that's a bad habit.
I just go to the door and peek out the window and say, Joy, nobody's here.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't open the door at all.
No. A bad habit to get into because then every time they hear a sound, they want you to go open that door.
Open the door, yeah. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I go to the door and look out the window because I want to
Yeah.
make sure there is nobody here,
Yeah.
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 but I don't open it.
Yeah, she's
Mm.
investigating the whole house.
Wants to make sure everybody's safe, I guess.
I guess she's getting more comfortable.
She sure
Oh,
is.
She sure is. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's hanging out more with me now. So
Yeah. Yeah. She's happy with you. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good.
right, Frenzy?
She's getting a drink. Hang on.
Oh.
Do you want to come back out? Oh, I can't see her. The blanket's too bulky. I have the blanket kind of stretched out like it's a big, huge blanket. So I have some laid out on the floor. So if she wants to stretch out, she can. It's long
Well,
enough.
a lot of mine's on the floor, but then I have a corner on my legs. Joy's laying on the floor part.
Yeah.
Over. You come lay on it.
You only get a corner.
You want your
I get a
blanket over
corner.
here? You lay down.
Oh my. They really do take over. Yeah. I don't know where she went. She's wandering around now. Yeah. So she's gotten used to a lot of the routine, so we're really happy about that.
Here you go. And we can keep an eye on Mom.
I don't know if she'll stay on the blanket. She'll probably still pop me. She wants up.
There you go.
She has a favorite blanket. It's the first blanket she was ever introduced to when she first came.
There you go. There's your blanket. And we can.
And it's also a nice big
favorite
huge one.
They'll see us.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
She's
They're
got
all,
2 other blankets, but my blanket's her favorite.
That's how it usually goes.
yeah. The same blanket that you said, this is mine, not hers.
Mm-hmm.
She had other ideas.
She thinks it's hers.
Yes.
I put it on the floor and put it to the side and take a corner of it for me and lay it out, and she lays on the rest. She'll purposely come over after I get it all set up, and she'll purposely come over and lay on it.
That is too funny.
She might be laying on her other blanket, and she'll see that I've set it all up. And once I'm sitting in my recliner, ready for my computer, she'll come over and lay down. She's like, Mom's all set up now. I can come and lay down now.
That's right. You want to come out? Come on. Well, come on if you want out. Let's go. Come on. Up we go. Come on. There you go. Okay, you done investigating?
Yep.
You ready to stretch back out and relax again? All the noises you're hearing, they're not for you. There you go, okay? You gonna speak into the mic? She keeps turning to
My
it.
neighbors drop something on the floor. They run a blender or whatever. Joy's barking at it.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, jeez.
She barks at everything.
Yeah, it wants to know what everything is, investigate it all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no.
Yeah, I know. We try to teach them, there's good barks and then there's be quiet bark. Your indoor voice. That's what I tell her. Use your indoor voice. Well, for you, it would be a bit different too because you're in an apartment, so you have to consider everybody else too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so a little bit different.
I just hope she doesn't bark too much when I'm gone.
Yeah.
Like when I go to church.
Oh, that's okay, Roland. Take your time. He says, I will be up with you guys in a bit. I need to pop out for a bit first. Yeah, I probably won't be on terribly long today. I'm feeling really crummy because that Arctic blast is coming and it's taking its toll on my head. I mean, I've got my pain medication for the migraines. It's settled. It's okay, but it feels like I got a lot of pressure in my head right now. All I want to do is just lay down.
I got a headache today too.
I know it's this weather, but I knew I'd be okay for a bit on the live, so I was like, oh, I'll just go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got a tight band squeezing my head.
Exactly. That's exactly what it feels like. Yeah. Do you find that it helps to relieve it a bit after you've had some rest?
Yeah.
Me too. Well, then it only lasts for so long, and then you feel crummy again.
True.
But at least it takes the edge off it for a couple hours, you know. But I haven't had my nap, so.
Nice pictures, RV.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna come in later. Watch.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Right when I'm ready to say, okay.
Well, Roger's active. He just sent 2 photos to the group chat.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Let me see.
I thought that was you who did. It said.
Oh, very
He
nice.
sent the outdoor pictures. I didn't send those, so he sent
Oh,
those.
it was Roger. I thought it was you for some reason.
No. Well, I sent some other
Okay.
pictures, but not what he sent.
Those are nice pictures.
Oh, I closed it by accident. I went to grab it. Messenger did an update thing, and I don't know.
I hate it when Messenger updates.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because it messes you up.
It really does. And it. Oh, hang on. Not wants my password. See, it wants me to log in every time. And I'm like, but I don't want to log in every time. I just want it left open.
Glitch.
Yeah.
Oh, there they go on top of that cabinet there. Those birds.
Oh, on the medicine cabinet?
Yeah, on the medicine cabinet up there.
They really like it up there.
Did Annie ever leave Facebook?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Because she said she posted on her Facebook page saying she was going to leave. And I told her to change her password.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
You know what? I don't think she left.
Mm.
Because I went to my Facebook and there she is. I think she may have just changed her password.
Oh, okay.
I told her just change her password.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of times that helps. Yeah, I've been hacked before in my other Facebook account, the one that I used for family, and that's all I did. I changed the password and then I was good.
I was hacked because I clicked onto something and I got logged out of my Facebook account. And then I got an email sent to me saying somebody using a Google Chrome book. It was a laptop, but it was Google Chrome.
Right?
Yeah.
Had logged into my Facebook. So I went to my Facebook and I changed the password and I was able to get right in.
Oh.
And locked that person out.
Yeah.
I'm very careful what I click on now.
Oh, for sure. For sure you have to be, yeah. Me, it wasn't anything that I clicked on. I hadn't been logged in for a long time. And then I don't know, just all of a sudden all these weight loss things were being put up on my wall.
Same with me.
And I'm like, what's going on here? And then a friend of mine said I'm pretty sure you've been hacked. And I'm like, oh, come on. So I had to redo
Because they were
everything.
using your username and password.
Yeah.
And then when you logged in, you'd see it too. So
Mhm.
we had to change our username, our usernames.
I didn't have to change my username. Me, it was just a password.
I changed everything. They allowed me to change my email address that I logged in with and the password, and I completely kicked that person off.
Yeah, me, it was just the password, and then the person never came back again. So.
And then they gave you 2 steps. Like it'll send a text to you if you need if it senses that it's a illegal login, it'll send you a text to your phone to ask you for your cell phone number and additional email addresses and that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have my cell phone blocked on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Well, nobody can see my cell phone number anyway.
Right.
Nobody can see my address. Nobody can see my personal information. They can see my birthday, but that's about it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all right. Then.
I have everything blocked.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be. Nobody should have personal information on Facebook.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree. Yeah. I'm gonna.
But I do have personal information on Honey Girl's Facebook page.
Right. Yeah.
Just in case if somebody wants to send something to Honey Girl.
Yeah, that's true.
And Joy's got some. Joy gets Chris. There's this one lady who sends stuff to Joy every holiday.
Oh, nice.
Memorial Day, not Veterans Day, but Valentine's Day, Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all the major holidays.
Oh, that's so nice.
But then Christmas this year, another one of her friends sent her something.
Wow.
Her card.
Wow. Oh, that's so nice.
Some people still think Princess Honey Girl's still alive, so she addressed it to Princess Honey Girl.
Okay.
I had to tell them Princess Honey Girl's in heaven.
Yeah. Yeah. So they must not be in touch too much then to not realize. That's all right, though.
Roger's gonna try to come in. He just got in.
Next month would have been her 15th year birthday.
Wow. Wow.
But I'll make a video.
Yeah, yeah. That'll be nice.
I always make a video, put some music to it.
Yeah, that'll be.
I used that video editor that you gave us.
Yeah, the one I did the tutorial on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad that it's nice and easy for you. Some of them can be so complicated.
That one's easy.
Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't take much to just zip and you're ready to go.
I'm just going to make a slideshow with pictures and then put some music to it.
Yeah. I think it's safe to say Lori's probably not going to do her YouTube channel anymore. I haven't seen her in a long time.
It's been at least a couple of years.
Yeah. Yeah. I miss her not having a channel, but things come up.
Not doing lives.
Yeah, me too. But at the same time, I understand things come up and things change, you know?
Yeah.
That's all right.
True. My caregiver gave me a bunch of new clothes. They're not new to me. They're not new. They're new to me, but not new to her.
Right. Yeah. They're not like brand new clothes, but new to
There's like
you.
3 pair of pajamas in there. Uh, a really nice skirt and blouse outfit.
Oh, very nice.
I thought about wearing it to church, but it was too cold. And being I
Right.
had my chair in the
Yeah.
cold, I wasn't going to wear that today.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's nice though. It's always nice to get different stuff to wear.
And then she gave me a pair of corduroy jeans they were a size 20, and I didn't think I could wear them. They
Yeah.
look they look small. They
Mm.
fit.
Okay. Well, that worked out then. I mean, sometimes different makes will fit differently too, so that could just very well be what that was.
They look smaller than what I thought, but
Right.
they fit. I was shocked.
Yeah. Yeah. So the name it just to kind of threw you off. Hmm.
I haven't had a pair of cords since I was a kid.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't either. I don't know though. A lot of people wear them. It's like the styles come back.
My caregiver was sad to get rid of them, but they don't fit her anymore because she's lost a lot of weight.
Right. Was she on a weight loss journey?
Hmm.
Mm,
Same as me, but I'm losing it slower than she is.
right. I think to lose it slower is good. It's a healthy way to
I
go.
gained a little bit, but
Yeah.
I'm losing now in ounces.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
not losing in pounds.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind
Like
of.
today, I only lost 2 ounces,
Right.
Hmm.
Well, it adds up over time, though.
but I was bad today. I had a donut,
Yeah.
Hmm.
chocolate donut, and it was good.
I know at
But
Christmas time there, I had quite a bit of chocolate that was given to me, and I was going crazy for a while.
but it's not too bad because I don't weigh in again until next Sunday. So by then, that donut's going to be out of my system.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all right, though. I think a lot of times we kind of slip and then come back, and it's a back and forth thing.
Hmm.
Yeah. Where I volunteer, it's going to be further up the street than where I am, because where I volunteer, I go up my street and it's practically like right there. So it's like a 1 minute walk right now. But in March, it's going to be quite a ways up the street. So I have to walk probably at least 15 minutes to get there. 15 minutes home. So there's my half-hour walk. So that's going to be my every Friday. And then Thursday, same thing. I do ladies group. So I'll do 15-minute walk there and a 15-minute walk back, which is good. I like the exercise. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it'll be all right.
Everybody must be taking a nap today.
I think so.
Mhm.
Probably that Arctic blast that's making everybody just feel blah.
They're preparing for tomorrow.
Or it could be out doing all their shopping, getting ready to stay in. That's a possibility.
I'm not going anywhere tomorrow.
Mm, yeah. But if we're not going to have a big turnout, I may sign off a lot sooner.
And I'm not going to watch your inauguration either. Who knows? I might. I don't know.
Yeah,
Because I am a Trump supporter.
right. Yeah, well, it'll probably be an interesting watch. You never know.
I just want to make sure he's okay.
Right.
That nothing happens to him.
Yeah, that's true too.
They had
Apparently,
to move it inside.
that's what I was just going to say. I heard he was going to be doing it inside. which it will be probably a lot better for him.
Yeah.
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 Well, let me get some pictures of Joy up here because there are people that are just kind of sitting in the background watching. So, and then everybody else can just watch the replay. So the first picture I have, of course, is Sweet Joy. She is so cute. Hey, Lisa. Good
Hey,
Hi,
timing.
Lisa.
First
There you
picture
go,
of
Lisa,
Joy.
just for you.
Hey, Zach.
Hi, Zach.
Oh, you're taking a quick break from work. I'm glad you could pop on for a minute. Don't get in any kind of trouble, though.
Lisa came on just in time to see Joy. She loves
Yeah.
Joy.
Just in time to see Joy. That's right. I just started. So there's her first picture. She's so cute. I
I
love
just
how
took those yesterday.
her nose is.
Mm.
Yeah, a little stubby nose. I just love it. All right, let's get to the
She
next
needs a
one.
haircut.
Yeah, their hair grows so fast.
But I think the groomer's out of the country.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Here's the second one of Joy, looking right at you. Oh, too cute. She sure does bring a smile upon my face, I can tell you. Elisa says, I was listening and watching it snow. Oh, you've got snow.
Mm.
Ours, well, the little bit that we had, it was barely enough to cover the sole of your boot, but it all melted yesterday and it's all gone.
Yeah.
Now it's just
Oh, you
frozen
can
ground.
see your teeth.
You could see her teeth a little bit in that
Yeah.
one, yes.
Oh.
All right, and here's the third one. This is the last picture of Joy here. Aw,
Mhm.
she's so cute. Yeah, so sweet.
Oh,
Always so nice to see her. I'm so glad that you share them here.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then Roger posted a couple things in the group. I wanted to share that as well. When he takes little May May out. This is
you
the
can send
scenery.
it to Jessica, but not me.
This is the scenery. Yeah, I'll take the snow, Lisa. This is the scenery that Roger sees when he's taking May May out for walks. Look how pretty that is.
Mhm.
I really like that. Some people think it's kind of bland, but I don't know. It's just so wintry, you know? You can see the sun's coming through the top right there.
Ooh.
And the way it's just shining down, I just like it. So that's the first scenery picture.
Mhm.
And then he has another one here. Let me get the other one up. This one here is really pretty too. You can see how the sky's got a little bit of coloring to it.
God's painting.
Yes.
Yeah.
So nice. He's able to find some good spots to take her out for walks, so that's really good. Yeah, I really like that one too. So those were the ones of Roger.
Mhm.
And then, oh, Zach still has lots of snow too. A layer of ice underneath it now. Yeah, you can't do snow angels with all that ice, Zach. You don't want to get hurt.
Hi,
Hey,
Wakey.
Wakey!
Wakey.
Hey, they're all coming in now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I seen, well, RB spotted something that we thought would be good for Roland.
Oh, he didn't get a notification.
Yeah, sometimes it happens that way, Wakey. The notifications just aren't there.
I got my notification, but I was already here.
Yeah. So RB spotted this, and we thought of Roland right away. Just give me a sec. I'll get it up here. So there's a helmet for Roland. I do like your bird table. That is too cool. Yeah, I got one more of that helmet to put out that we thought of rolling.
That'd be good for him riding his bike.
Mm-hmm.
He might have had something kind of like that back in the day. I mean, that's a pretty old style helmet. But believe it or not, Timu has them. I don't think I would wear it or take it anywhere. It's not approved by our countries, right? Like, but funny to look at anyway. All right, Wakey, let me see if I can go back to you.
Yeah, I want to see his bird table.
There's Wakey. I had to find out where it was.
Because that's one thing he didn't send me.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it on here.
Because he usually sends me the videos of Nell.
Yeah. And then let me grab the other one to download. There we go.
But I love seeing Nell.
Nell is so cute. Pa had a helmet like that for his BSA in the 60s. Yes, that's what I mean. It's back in the day, those helmets.
Have a good night, Zach.
Have a good night, Zach. Thanks for stopping by.
Take care, Zach.
All right, let me grab Wakey's picture here. I really like Wakey's idea. That was pretty brilliant. Let's see, is that the first one? Yeah, okay. And that's the second one. Perfect. All right, so let me present Wakey's bird table. So he cut down that little tree and he turned it into a bird table. I like it.
Cool. Put some bird seed on it.
That's true, Wakey, because then the pictures I can just put up on the live. Yeah. Yeah, it's a brilliant idea to do something like that. Yeah, it's really smart. I mean, you might as well. It's not serving a purpose for anything else now.
I understand that, Wakey.
All right, let me get the second one up. Oh, an oil drum lid. Okay, that's what you used.
Because she usually shares the pictures in the lives anyway.
On StreamYard, yeah. Then I can blow it right up for you, too. An oil drum lid. Okay. Yeah, I mean, why not use what you have around, you know? The tree's serving a purpose, and you've repurposed what you're going to put all the food on. Yeah, perfect idea. It's very brilliant. Yeah. It's the old natural way, you know? Something very, very simple.
That's neat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like that. So cool, Wakey. So cool. You have some pretty good ideas over there. Those sweat pellets don't last. Oh, they don't last long. They are gobbled up pretty quick, eh? Well, you know what their favorites are then. I was saying earlier, I probably won't be on terribly long today. I'm feeling really crummy with that winter blast coming in.
Mm-hmm.
That cold blast that we're getting. It's supposed to be so cold that your nose is going to stick together kind of weather. So, and as the night goes on, it's going to drop more and more and more. It's just going to bottom right out to nothing.
This morning it was 36 degrees.
Ooh, that's a bit chilly. Oh, you're taking your shed down back there.
That's supposed to be tomorrow morning.
Is it falling apart, Wakey? The shed there? I'm sitting on a weird angle because I have the dog sitting on my lap.
Actually, it's supposed to be even colder tomorrow morning.
Oh, jeez.
32. Thank God I don't have to. Well, I do have to go outside. I have to take Joy potty in the morning.
Yeah. I've got the fenced in backyard, but currently right now I take Frenzy out. Like I walk out, I go out with her. Just to make sure she's doing what she's supposed to be doing, which she's doing very well now, compared to in the beginning she wasn't sure where and when, but she's got the routines down good now. But I still go out with her just to kind of give her the reassurance she's okay out there. But yeah, I'm gonna feel it tomorrow when that cold blast comes through.
Yeah.
Need to move it because that's where the where the garage is gonna be eventually. Okay, you have to have that extra room, clear things out so you have the room for it. It takes time though. It really does take time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we've got stuff around here we want to get looked after too, but it's just time and money, really. Me and Pa built that shed back. Ooh, in 1979. Wow.
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 Been standing a long time. You guys did a lot of good work to it then. Hey, Annie. Good to see you.
Annie.
Hi, Annie.
So you got your Facebook stuff all worked out. Did you have to make a new account, Annie? You didn't have a car then. Ooh, so even more work yet, Wakey.
Wow.
It's been standing a long time, since 1979.
They had horse and buggy.
A horse and buggy?
Oh, oh.
He said they had a horse and buggy. Oh my. Yeah. That is hilarious. You had to make a new account. Okay. All right. I'll look up your name again because I know you had said that to look it up. So I'll look it up and then I'll relocate you.
Well, I still have her old account on mine.
Yeah, it's probably better just to take her off, search out her name, and then re-add that one. Yeah.
I'm going to wait until she asks to be my friend.
Oh, that's true. Annie, you could send Bree a friend suggestion, and then she knows it's you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that would work.
That way, if I get a new friend request from her name, I'll know.
Yeah, that's true. Wiki says built from 3x2s and reclaimed pallets, treated in a diesel oil bath. That's why it's never rotted. Oh, I didn't know that would keep it so well. Did you, RB?
No.
Now we know. When we want to build things that are supposed to be out for outdoors, like an outdoor thing. Just take some reclaimed pallets and treat it in a diesel oil bath.
Yeah, but the cost of diesel nowadays is not really worth it. And you don't.
If it's going to be something that's going to last you a lot of years,
There's
though.
other material that you can use nowadays, like diesel oil, which is diesel fuel, which is very expensive.
Oh, is that who ruined it for you, Annie? Oh, Annie said she'll do that right now, Bree.
I'll be waiting for it.
Wakey said,
yeah, family can do it.
Made good use of diesel oil.
Waste diesel oil, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard to come by around here.
I have hardly any family. In fact, the family that I have on my Facebook are all blocked.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I have a few cousins on there.
Sometimes we have to put people in a distance, though, Sometimes we have to. There's lots of us to care about you and love you, Bree, so that's for sure. Yeah, I am. Magnolia Sunset, yep. Yeah. I should take you off, Annie, so that I know that this one's no longer standing. Let me see here.
I should do that now too.
Okay, hang on, Anne. Let me take your other one off. I'll unfriend you. Unfriend. Okay, Annie. I unfriended that one. Now you can send me the good
I
one.
can't see my friends.
I can't believe I unfriended somebody right on live.
I can't see my friends.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Annie says, Bree, are you under Bree Warrior?
No, I'm under Bree KG.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Roland says he's back. He'll be up in a minute.
And he's back.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Ba-da-da. Wiki says factory where Pa worked had its own mechanic shop for the trucks, so it was easy to get. That's where he got his diesel RV.
Yeah.
Well, that worked out well for you guys then. Wow.
Okay. I can't go because I can't see my friends to go to my friends list on my Facebook.
Oh, that's weird. I don't understand that.
Let me see.
Doesn't make sense. So let me go through my weather thing again, just to give everybody an update. So here it is currently -6 Celsius, feels like -10 Celsius. And in Fahrenheit, that converts to it is 21 degrees Fahrenheit and feels like 14 Fahrenheit. That is currently what we have. And it's only going to get super, super low before we're done. Like I said, the weather, it's going to be so cold, your nose sticks together kind of weather.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's going to be here. Oh, Wakey says favors for favors back in the day. Doesn't happen much now. And that is so true. People don't return the favor much anymore these days.
Yeah, it is very rare.
Everybody wants to make a buck now. Wakey, I couldn't agree any more than that. Yep. Not unless you have a really good, like a really, really good friend or a really, really good family member. Like when I got Frenzy, she cost me nothing. My sister had connections and she got it all set up and I just got her. And typically she would be a couple $1,000s, but because of her connection, I got her for free.
Thanks for the snow, Lisa.
So I was like, yay. Can't go wrong there.
Nope.
Because usually, like for a purebred Chihuahua here where I live, they're a couple $1,000s.
Well, there's 2 Magnolia Sunset accounts.
Is there really?
Oh.
Hang on, I'll tell you. I think my picture has a dragonfly. Let me double check though. I haven't been there in a while. Hang on. Yeah, it has a pink dragonfly. That's the one that you're looking for, Annie.
Yeah, pink dragonfly.
Yeah, that's me with the pink dragonfly. Wiki says I count good friends on one hand. Yeah, they're few and in between now. They really are.
Mm-hmm.
They are.
Yeah. Well, and family, friends and family, right? It's just thinning out more and more as time goes on here. Lisa has 26 degrees in Virginia. That's getting a little chilly.
Wow, Virginia's that low.
Yeah.
Whereabouts, north or southern Virginia?
Are you northern or southern, Lisa? Sounds good, Annie. Annie's going to be back. You tired, puppy? Are you tired?
New to getting this kind of weather.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You're truly a lap dog, are you? Yeah, I'll show you guys. There she is on the blankie.
Hi there. What are you doing?
She's like, I'm just having cuddle time with Ma.
You just enjoying your time with Mom? Yeah.
She wants to sleep.
Oh, you just want to go sleep. What, you want me to bring it up so Mom can sit in that reclining chair?
I know. Well, then I'll need the green screen behind me there.
Oh, we have to rearrange the entire living room.
Yeah, we would have to. Yeah,
That'd be
for her, all for her comfort,
all for
though.
her comfort, not ours. Her comfort.
Yeah, that's all right. I don't have to have a big setup.
Oh,
I'm good right here.
oh,
All right, let me go see Annie, and I'll see if
Okay, I found Annie's old account and I unfriended her.
Yeah, I unfriended it before she even did anything.
I just did too, so now she can friend me.
I don't see the friend request as of right at the moment. Let me see here. No, I'm not seeing it. I'm sure it'll come through eventually. We have each other in Messenger, though. So Lisa says she's 2 miles from Kentucky state line.
Hmm.
I don't know. He disappeared on me. Don't even need one hand as far as family are concerned. It's sad but true. Yeah. Yeah. It's thinning out more and more. I don't know what's going on with all that. Yep, don't know. Definitely things are getting strange in our world. I know that. It's not the world we once knew. Maybe that's why they say the new normal. I don't know. I know I've always been the kind of person, if somebody needs a hand, I'm right there to do it.
Yeah.
No questions asked. I'm just right there. My only question is, what time? You know? Give me a time and I'll be there. Yeah. If you can find breaks, Interstate Park. Oh, that's where you're at. Okay. Are you guys used to getting snow there, Lisa? I'm not too familiar with that part of Virginia. Well, I'm not too familiar with a lot of the states. I have a very low tolerance for BS, so I get left out of family gatherings. I've gotten that way as I'm getting older. When I was younger, I put up with all kinds of stuff, but you get walked on, and people don't they don't bear any of your feelings, right? They don't keep your feelings in mind. So as I got older, I'm just like, well, forget that. Like, I'm pretty easygoing, but it's a two-way street, like.
Yeah.
If you're the one always giving, 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 well, it's time to let go. Let somebody else have it that's willing to give too.
True.
Yeah. I'll keep giving it until the person on the other end says they're not doing it anymore. Then I'm like, okay, I'm done. Yeah. This year, it's the most we've had. Oh, in a few years. So you guys are getting it pretty good then. Yeah. But as far as people go, I've had pretty good experiences. Yeah, it hasn't been too bad for experiences. I keep my circle limited, and then I don't have to get into much of anything. And since my mom passed, everybody kind of dispersed, and everybody's just doing their own thing now. So that's all right. I still have a sister, that the one that got me her, got me Frenzy. She still checks in quite regularly and is quite involved in my life.
But she
So
was adopted in a different family.
yeah, she was adopted in a different family. We didn't grow up together. I had to search her out, and thankfully I did. I'm really happy for that. Wiki says, done many favors for family members over the years, never asked for anything in return. I'm the same way. My dad, when he was alive, he always needed somebody to clean his truck. Like he drove transport truck, he did long hauling. And I had two sisters that wanted to be paid to clean the truck.
Yeah.
And I would just show up on a weekend to visit my parents. And I'm like, Dad, your truck looks horrible. I'm like, do you want me just to get in there and clean it? He'd offer to pay me. And I'm like, you're not paying me. I'm your daughter. Like, you're not paying me. He goes, well, I pay your other sisters. And I'm like, well, that's whatever deal you have with them. You know, we're family. You're not paying me. I'm not accepting money from you. But I'm the same way. I want nothing in return. I just want to be able to help as much as I can. So see, we all have the same heart here. I love it. Love it. Okay, guys, hang on. I do have somebody in the basement.
Has to be rolling.
It's rolling. Dun, dun.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and tomorrow.
You got that covered in one big mouthful.
That's it.
Wow.
How are we all?
Oh, thank you so much, Lisa. And everybody here too. Yeah, you're all very giving and kind, caring people, you know? That's how we all get on so well. We have the same heart. Cup of coffee was all I required. See? That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Yes.
Happy Easter, Wakey. Might as well put that in there as well.
Just happy everything. I mean, then
You
you're
should
covered,
do
you
it for
know?
another couple of months.
Yeah.
Hey, the day after Christmas, the shops had hot cross buns in the store.
Ooh, I love those.
Like here you got Valentine's and St.
Mm.
Patty's Day's coming up.
We have hot cross buns all year round, but I love them.
Yeah, they're good.
Love, love, love those.
So what are we talking about? People and family and friends and stuff.
Yeah, kind of a bit of everything. We talked about the weather. We talked about family. Lisa has snow in Virginia.
She sent me snow in Messenger.
Nice.
So now I got snow and it's cold.
Love the snow. Easter eggs were on the shelves here. December 22nd. What? Really? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Talk about jumping ahead there.
We got no Easter eggs, but we just got hot cross buns.
Oh, I love those. So good.
Yeah, I'm pretty partial to them myself.
Warmed up with some butter on them. Perfect breakfast.
So what's happening? You got snow, you got what? Rain? What do you got?
So we had rain, but
Well, I mean, so the snow we had that covered the sole of our boot,
Yeah.
it rained and then got mild and melted. Now it's back to bare ground.
Yeah.
And then we have that real super cold chill coming, that cold front. You know, it's so cold your nose is sticking together,
Yeah.
which means there'll be no snow, just super, super cold. That's it. But Lisa is getting lots of snow. Zach's getting it. Like,
Yeah.
Not here. I don't know what's going on.
Broken.
yeah.
Halloween novelties should go on sale mid-March. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wiki. It rained all night here. Hardly any snow here in New Brunswick, Annie says. Wow.
Wow.
So you got a lot of rain just like us then.
We're currently overcast and sitting at 29 degrees Celsius, or in ancient Hebrew, 85,
Bye.
with a top of 92 or 33.
Whoa.
You can have that temperature too.
Yeah, I'll go out in the ocean. I'll be living out there.
Nah,
Those temperatures. Oh yeah.
nice.
Whew. Do you have your air conditioning on?
No,
Oh my goodness. And you're not roasting yourself.
it was kind of in the cusp between needing the air conditioner or heater.
Eater. That's hilarious. I think Frenzy would really like that.
What's that?
Frenzy would really like your temperature. She comes from Mexico, so they like the heat.
Right,
Yeah, so Frenzy would really enjoy your weather. Lizards might be a little something. Well, maybe they're not new to her. I don't know. It depends on when she was pulled from Mexico. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you have wild lizards running around there. She might find them interesting. 1 degree here feels like it could snow, Wakey says. Oh, well, if it's 1 degree, you're at the right temperature for it, too.
Pretty much, yeah. You'd think.
Yeah.
1 degree C, yeah. Wakey is England in Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Annie
He's in
says,
Celsius.
Huh?
He's in Celsius.
Right.
Roland goes, huh?
Wait,
Let me get my hearing aid. Huh? Roland, you just totally cracking me right up.
I can't hear through the budgies.
Oh, he says both.
Both. Oh, I got a bed in both camps. Bit of a transgender temperature thing going on there.
Roland. Annie says, but it's supposed to start snowing late tonight into tomorrow. My two sisters had a doctor's appointment tomorrow, but the doctor's office called them and canceled them. Well, if it's going to snow for sure, and that Arctic blast, whew, that's going to be a pretty bad one.
How's the fires going over in California, Bree?
They're still going.
Oh,
Are they?
Pretty
Wow.
bad.
yeah, I've been watching them on YouTube. It looks really bad.
Boy, I bet real
There's
estate.
another big one 77 miles south of San Francisco.
Mm.
Yeah, right, okay.
Has
Just
a
I bet
battery
real estate's going to go cheap over there.
We adopted the metric system in the early 70s, but everyone still asks for pounds and ounces, Wakey says.
Yeah, right.
We do pounds and ounces here.
Yeah, but we're mainly kilos and kilograms, and
I read pounds and ounces.
yeah, that's because we learned both.
I do
Well, yeah.
pounds and ounces, but the hospitals they will do kilograms and stuff like that. But they'll also, if the parents want to know like the weight of the baby, they'll convert the scale to the pounds and ounces. But most of the time they'll do the kilogram and stuff like that.
Yeah.
to start.
Well, they're expecting it to be bad, Annie. I think that's probably why they canceled it. They don't want anybody to risk anything. Yeah, which is the safest way to be. I prefer pounds and pounds and ounces. I prefer that. Yeah.
Be right back.
But
I
your drinks are in metric though, aren't they?
Yeah, milliliters.
Yeah, milliliters. Yeah,
That's metric.
yeah, 710 mil. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A 400 ml bottle or 450 ml bottle.
Yeah. I had to look at my pop bottle. I'm like, okay, yeah, 710 mil.
Our tin cans they're in milliliters and fluid ounces.
Yeah. And
Yeah, we went all metric. I don't know.
oh, you still use the imperial measurements, Annie?
1968 or something, I think.
Yeah. 68. That probably sounds about right. Hey, Amy! I prefer pounds, of course, just saying.
Hi, Amy.
I do too. Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
So does that make me the odd one out?
Canada started its metrication in 1970 and stopped and then finally everything was completely crossed over until at the end of 1985.
Okay.
1985? Jesus. Bit behind the times, guys.
1985.
That's
1985.
what he said.
I thought he said
85.
1995.
No, he said 85.
No.
Yeah.
I was hearing yesterday.
1985. Yeah, we were about 68, I think, when we went fully converted.
Wow.
Yeah, they started it. They started crossing over between within 15 years. They had to redo all the school books and.
Pounds of ounces. Not a typo, Amy. 12 pennies to 12 pennies to the shilling. 20 shillings to the 240-pound pennies became 100 pennies, and every school kid got screwed. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
I wonder how many pregnancies there were.
Wow. Jeez, Wakey. Somebody's not mathing.
That would be my phone. Some inconsiderate person's texting me stuff.
Not me.
Not me.
When Mom and Dad first went to England, they still were using shillings. Yeah. It would have been back then, yeah. Used to get 3 blackjacks from a penny. Overnight blackjacks became a penny each. See, geez, eh? Wow, Wakey. They wanted it to change overnight then, is what they wanted. Is half a penny. What's going on? What's going on?
Halfpence. Oh, yeah.
You want down?
He was.
There you go. I don't know. They're getting loud, though.
Yeah, between them and me crunching, I can't hear crap.
What are you crunching on?
Cashews.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, those are
Yeah,
good.
threw us off there. We didn't see you with a chopstick.
Oh, a half penny was discontinued in the 80s. I didn't know that, Wakey. Interesting.
What's the biggest paper money note you guys have?
Available now, the $100 bill.
Yeah.
$100, yeah.
Yeah, they discontinued the $1,000 bills.
Yeah, I think they did. I'll be right back. I think Frenzy's got to go out.
I'm not sure about us, but I think it's 100.
Right. Is your money all the same color, Bree, or is it different amounts, different colors?
No, it's all green and white. I
Okay.
think the newer bills, some of the newer bills have a little bit of different color in it,
Yep.
but it's mainly green.
50 is common, but 500 notes do exist. Yeah.
But Canada used to have a $25 bill.
Yeah, right.
We used to have a $2 bill. Some of them are still in existence.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember-
same here.
yeah. We used to have the bills, and they turned the core or the. Now we have the dollar coin, the $2 coin. We still have the 5, 10, and 20.
We still have a dollar coin
Yeah, I know. I remember seeing those when
and
I
a
was.
50-cent piece.
Yeah,
That's what we call them, a dollar coin and a 50-cent piece.
now we have the 5, 10, 20, and 50. That's still and $100 bill.
Yeah. Yeah, $100 we chop off at.
We used to have the 500 and 1,000, but then they discontinued them in 2021.
Yeah.
I think they discontinued them sooner, but
Yeah, we lost our $1 and $2 notes. Oh, geez, that would have been back in the 70s, I think.
wow.
We still have our $1.
Early 70s.
We have $1, 5, 10, 20,
Mm.
50, and 100.
Okay.
And then we still have the $2, which are still in existence. We don't see them very much because
Yeah.
people don't have them.
Yeah. Oh, in the 80s, they replaced yours with a coin wakey. Okay. Wow. Anything to make the pocket a bit heavier, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And putting them into a coin. Yeah, I've heard that, Annie. Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know when it's going to happen or if it's going to, but I have heard that.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't want my money put into a coin. It's harder to keep track of.
Mm,
wait and see what Trump does.
yeah.
He might make Canada another state of America, and then you'll have American money.
actually, what he wants to do, it's kind of like how Europe went. All the European countries all went to one note.
Yeah, the euro.
That's what he's trying to do for North America.
Mm,
That all the countries go to one note, to the U.S. dollar.
yeah.
Yeah.
Aye.
Back to the Roman times. See those one notes for the pole dancers, and the 5 note is way too expensive.
Yeah.
Wakey.
Yeah, it gets pretty
Oh,
costly
jeez.
and you're handing out $5 bills all the time.
Yeah, well, if you're living that lifestyle. Oh, that is hilarious.
What are you doing?
He doesn't know.
I'm just wandering around.
Oh, once upon a time they used to use salt as currency.
Yeah. Yeah. I muted the budgies. They're too loud for me.
Yeah, I remember that. They stopped the pennies.
Yeah. Mhm.
Some places took it too serious where they wouldn't even accept them. Meanwhile, they were supposed to.
Well, they're
Yeah,
still
right.
considered legal tender. Yeah.
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 Some businesses rejected them right away.
Well, they ended up getting in trouble for that, though, because it's still legal tender.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah.
Yeah, there's this truck stop outside of Sarnia, Ontario.
Hey, Cricket. Good
I
to
went
see
pay-
you.
I went to pay for
Hey, Cricket.
my pennies, and the guy refused to take them.
Hey, Cricket.
I can't take them anymore. And I went to say something. He dialed the OPP. He says, "Here, talk to the police about it." I'm
Yeah.
Like, wow, really? You're gonna be a dick?
Mm.
Like,
Mm.
whatever. So I pulled out a $20 bill.
I would have just left.
I wanted my coffee.
I feel like I'm getting coffee elsewhere.
Everyone else started putting their pennies back in their pocket after that. There was a bunch of us counting our pennies
Jeez.
because we knew it was still legal tender.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Still to this day, it's legal tender.
Yeah, it's still legal tender, but not a lot of business take them. So all I did was just use the
Come on.
pennies when I was in the States.
Come on.
Because they still took pennies.
Okay, you want inside the sweater where it's warm? Did you get cold out there too?
You get paid direct debit, not cash, isn't it, RB?
Yeah, it's all debit now. All direct deposit, no check. It's all electronic.
Yeah.
That's how I get paid. All
Yeah.
direct deposit into my bank. That's how Social Security made me pays nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I don't know,
Whether it's
Wakey. I'm
debit-
just going by what I've heard somewhere down the line.
Mm.
whether it's in people's bank accounts or on people's debit cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I get mine put in my bank account.
Yep. And if we go dark, everyone's stuffed.
Mm.
Yeah.
Inside, I taped a 30-year-old penny. Told her to cash it in 30 years from now. That's funny.
And I have two
Centurions,
silver
hang on, we're
coins.
paid. Insult is ridiculous. Paid in salt. What's that, Irby?
I remember I got those two silver coins we got on an auction and nobody knew what they were.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're worth quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, people don't know. Some people don't know.
Yep.
Right?
I think the person who originally, the person who originally owned them knew what they were, but the family members didn't.
Right.
They
That's
just
right.
threw it into an auction for an estate just to get rid of it.
Yep.
We got a whole bunch of different coins out of that too, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
And you got the American $1 coins that were like in mint condition. So
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good, Annie. A Canadian penny. I may still have a few Canadian pennies kicking around somewhere.
Periodically, we'll see Canadian pennies around here.
Oh, you do, eh?
Mm-hmm. They'll get stuck in our money.
Yeah, the Canadians.
Like, what is this? It's the Canadian penny. Canadian pennies are the same color as our pennies.
Okay. So they can get mistaken pretty quickly at the cashier if she's going too quick. Yeah. Because
But if
usually.
you try putting it in the thing at the bus won't take it
Oh, okay.
because it will deny it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. There might be just a very slight size difference. Yeah.
It would recognize it being a foreign coin.
That's right. Yeah. A TV show here, Digging for Britain, have discovered a Roman settlement and a place where locals were counterfeiting Roman coins just 6 miles from here. Wow, Wakey.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
yeah, the Romans did it one time.
Yeah, but not very far from him.
Occupy the
Jeez.
isles up there.
Wow.
Yeah, they're just the same color, but it has different stuff on it.
Right. The American pennies have the White House on it. Yeah. Wow, that's really interesting, Wakey. It goes to show you how long counterfeit's been going on. Town called Castleford. Okay. Salt was used as a currency in many ancient civilizations, including Egypt,
We have salt, spices.
Mesopotamia, and Rome. Oh. Oh, I thought that was just something that was funny. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Salt was used as currency
Yeah.
back in the ancient civilizations. Okay.
It's a mineral.
It was a valuable commodity in Roman times, and soldiers were sometimes paid with salt instead of money. Wow.
Yeah.
The word
Wow.
salary comes into the Germanic tribes. Oh, that's so interesting. Should be available on BBC Worldwide. I'll have to check that out, Wakey. BBC Worldwide. Salt was used as currency in Western Africa from the 7th to 14th century AD and was sometimes traded for gold. It was a crucial role in the development of the Chinese Empire and was a stable source of revenue for the imperial government. Jeez.
Wow.
What you don't know, you now know. That's really interesting.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah, so they did use salt. It was a valuable commodity.
Apparently so.
Wow. Interesting stuff.
You don't learn that in the history books.
No, that's
No.
right.
Well, you don't learn that in history anymore anyway because they don't teach it.
That's right.
That
Yeah.
is right.
You don't teach that kind of stuff in schools anymore.
No.
They don't teach regular stuff in schools anymore.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
They don't teach anywhere near as much as what they should teach.
Mm-mm.
I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah.
Reading, writing, and arithmetic.
Mm. Parenting
That's what they need
skills.
to be teaching.
They don't teach parenting skills.
And curvatures.
Cursive writing. They
Cursive
took
writing.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They took that out.
But they should be
I
teaching.
learned all that in school.
Yeah.
And when I was in high school, I learned parenting skills. I took this class where I learned how to take care of a kid.
Mm.
We had baby eggs. We had to take care of these eggs, and we had to be gentle with them.
Yes, I had to do that.
Hard boiled.
Yep, I had to do
regular
that.
eggs.
Yep. I remember that.
And we had a baby contest to see who would win. I actually won the contest
Nice. Very nice.
because I had somebody draw on my egg, draw a little face,
Right.
and there was a really cute face on it.
Aw. Lisa says, I have Canadian money my grandmother gave me in the 80s. Oh, very nice, Lisa. So cool. Wiki
What's
says,
your money called? Canadian pesos or something?
no, we don't call anything pesos here.
Oh, okay.
No, it's
Just
just
Canadian dollar.
yeah, Canadian dollar.
Canadian dollar.
Mm.
Or currency.
Or currency, yeah, dollar currency, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Ours is
You got
dollar.
any slang words for money?
Cash?
Cash,
That's about it. Just cash.
money,
Moolah?
Sawbuck, which is 5.
Sawbuck?
Yeah.
give me some moolah.
There
Yeah.
was some slang for our bills at one time.
Yeah, just give me some moolah. Cash cow, I don't know.
Give me some bucks.
Yeah, give me some bucks. Do you guys have slang for it?
Oh, yeah, all sorts of colloquialisms.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, dosh, splash.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, coin.
Coin.
Well,
Yeah.
our dollar coins are called loonies and toonies.
Or how much dough did you make? So sometimes we'll say that.
Yeah, dough. Yeah.
We call
Yeah.
money do too.
Yeah, moolah. Cricket's got it. Moolah.
Moolah. Yeah, moolah. Yeah.
Cheddar was another slang for money.
And he says, "What's the dollar worth today?" Yeah.
Ah,
Well, it depends on what country you're in as to what it's worth, Annie.
yeah.
Yeah. On Friday it was 69. Yeah. Yeah. Our dollar's really tanking. The Canadian dollar is tanking. They were teaching other than Canada in history class when I was in junior high. That was in the 70s. And even like Native history, they don't teach you the half of what has actually happened with Native history. Yeah.
They don't teach you what we learned back in the day.
That's right.
The school curriculum is that old; it really needs overhauling.
Oh, big time. Yeah. Mm.
You know, here in my area, there's a lot of people pulling their kids out of school and homeschooling them.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, no.
Yeah. Well, actually, the way it's all structured online now, they could, someone can do that very easily.
Right. Mm.
And it's probably not a bad thing, really.
Yeah.
That way they can get the stuff they need.
Mm.
And the parents can oversee them better.
Well, especially with what's being taught in schools now. My goodness. Mm-mm. So it's a lot cheaper for an American to come to Canada to shop. Yep. Than it does for a Canadian to shop in the USA. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, it's not worth it for us anymore to shop in the States.
China's trying to build up the yen by stacking up all its gold, all the gold it can buy.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
Jeez.
You got a sack of flour.
Yeah, that's true, Annie. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's known as a
Thin fiber, half a sawbuck. A $10 is known as a 10-spot pixie sawbuck or tenor.
okay. The typical way is that like moolah or
And
Like,
then anything
how
over
much dough
100
did you make, or
or anything over $100 was a $100 bill and up was classified as a C note.
Yeah.
Okay. Mhm. I like how they call it. They have their slang in Australia, though.
Yeah, you really have to be careful because he's in budgie snuggle season.
Budgie snuggle.
That's it. What's worse is when someone gets one tattooed on.
Oh my.
Right? You can get away with it from the back, but when you turn around, no, you still can't hide that. Tattoo won't hide it.
Roland.
Yeah, don't go getting out the texter, RB.
Oh my.
Drawing faces out of genitalia and stuff. That's not good.
No, just don't turn around.
They're doing away with the pencil and paper. Yeah, they're going paperless classrooms, but I don't. Yeah, If they do completely, well, that's going to be a bit of a lost art.
Yeah, they need to keep writing in schools. I mean, they already took cursive out, which is horrible. Like, oh,
Yeah.
sign here. Like, how are they supposed to? They were never taught
Yeah,
that.
they don't know how to sign their names now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's even gone as far as the way some people eat. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're holding the fork and the knife like they're daggers,
Right.
and they're eating. Yeah, like that is like, yeah,
Caveman days.
yeah. Did you just crawl out of the trees? Really?
Wow.
Yep. Yeah. They're not even taught how to hold the cutlery properly. Like, what's going on here?
Uh,
Oh, jeez.
even the correct direction to stir your cup of coffee.
Yeah. Pretty bizarre world we live in, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why the mannerism's gone down the tubes.
Yeah, I try to hang on to mine, but they buckle every now and then.
Stab a steak, Annie.
Yeah, it's. I've even seen celebrities, like American celebrities on TV eat that way. It's like, what the hell? You guys
Yes.
ever been taught how to eat or what?
Don't you know how to cut with a knife and fork?
Wow.
Yeah.
Something else. Let me see what Wiki's link is here. Oh, it's talk about salt and salary. Were Roman soldiers paid in salt? And there's a whole article on it. That's what that link is.
Yeah, it was used in a few countries.
Mm.
I would have cheated and used sand. No one would know.
Yeah.
Jessica, I sent you a video, but it's got music on it.
I'll be able to mute it when I put it up. Let me see.
It's a video of Joy.
Okay.
It's not copyrighted music, but still.
Yeah, I can mute it when I play it, though. That's right. Yeah, I won't be able to put it up, Wakey, because the writing's super small. But for anybody who wants to know further about the whole salt debacle, then it's right there. That one talks about the salt and salary. Were Roman soldiers paid in salt? And it's a whole article. So if you guys are interested, click the link and then you can have a read at that later.
I probably wouldn't be able to read it.
Yeah, the writing is very small. I mean, putting it up on StreamYard, it would be too hard for me to get it to blow up. But I have it shrunk in a smaller window, so I can check it out later. Thanks for sending that, Wakey. That's really cool that you found that.
Yeah, just keep in mind it was used in many nations, not just in Roman times for the Romans.
Right.
China, Africa, East Asia, all that sort of stuff. Egypt.
Yeah. Okay, Bree has a video she wants me to share.
Nothing rude, is it, Bree?
Yeah, it's a video of Joy.
Oh.
My phone made it the other day.
So, there we go. That little face. So cool, Bree. Is this the one that you're gonna put out on for a video?
I put it on my Facebook page and I put it on Joy's Facebook page. No, I'm making one of Honey Girl.
Oh, for YouTube. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But that won't be until next month. That won't be until the 16th of February.
Yeah.
On Honey Girl's birthday.
Oh, you're buffering a little bit, Cricket?
It's all right. Stand up with a coat hanger in your hand. You'll be right.
Yeah.
The coat hanger days. Oh, your sound went weird. That's interesting.
That's weird.
Yeah, we're still holding up the fort over here.
My sound was fine.
The only weird sounds I make, I mute.
We're
Like
holding.
when you fart.
Yes.
I didn't say that.
No, I did.
So what's on everybody's plans for the week this week?
Not much. For me, there's not much. Yeah. The usual. I have my women's group on Thursday and then volunteering Friday. I made these cupcakes for women's group last week, and I brought them in, and I said, okay, I've brought some different sprinkles. So like one was of a snowflake, one was different colored sprinkles, and they were just all different patterns and different things. And I thought, okay, so it's good. I thought it would be fun for everybody to decorate their own cupcakes. So everybody had to put their own icing on, decorate it up the way they wanted it. It turned out really good. Everybody had a good time doing it. So that was my last week.
Wakey's on series 3 of Corner Gas.
Corner gas. Yeah, I like to do baking on women's groups, so that's what I did for last week. Oh, and then I made these keychain things. They're upstairs, so I don't have them on hand to show you. Lisa says they have a joke here. If you want to keep a secret from the kids, just write in cursive. Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't even understand it then. Horrible. When it comes a day and time when I have grandkids, I'll be teaching them cursive. Yeah.
Thank God they still had cursive when my son was in school.
Yes. Annie says her mom's birthday is in 4 weeks. Oh, you are getting the kittens, Annie. Nice. You can hardly wait. I can hardly wait. I want to see them.
I want to see them.
Yeah, me too. And then we can see pictures of them, Annie. When you send me pictures, I'll be able to put them up.
Did you ever get her friend request?
I haven't checked.
Oh yeah, what's happening with the TikTok deal?
Oh,
right now it's shut down.
It's shut down, but when Trump gets back in office, it might be back up.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because Trump wants it back.
I don't know why they're worried about TikTok dribbling information to China. I mean, there's too many other sources where they're getting their information from anyway.
There's lots of it everywhere.
There's lots of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about TikTok either way. I don't watch TikTok, but there's too much harmful stuff happening with stupid people doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't TikTok.
I don't either. Oh, it's kind of like Northern Exposure Wakey. I didn't know that.
Oh, corner gas?
Yeah.
I never thought of that.
Lisa says, the aimlessly wandering soul don't hold back.
I'm watching this new show. It's called Doc.
Okay.
It's a doctor who, on the first episode, there's only 2 episodes that's played, but the first episode, she got in a car accident and got amnesia, and she lost 8 years of her life, but she didn't lose the first part where she was a doctor.
Oh, okay.
So she still has all that, and they're eventually going to give her doctor privileges back.
And it's called Doc.
Doc, D-O-C-K.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, they've already played 2 episodes, and this week's the 3rd.
Wow. Uh,
So eventually you'll be able to see it, maybe.
I hope so. That would be interesting to check out.
It's good.
Annie says she's never tried TikTok. It wasn't for her. Wakey
I've
says
never tried it, but I will never try it, even if it comes back.
Wakey says better things to do with my time, such as watching watching paint dry, or sticking pins in my eyes. Wakey.
That's good.
There's a show starting tonight with my last name as the title. Oh, cool.
Mm.
That's pretty cool.
Well, there we go. What's happening?
Here, B, you can say what we're watching.
Hmm?
Tell them all about the show we're watching.
Oh, the new series on Prime?
Yeah.
On Call, a very good police series. Gives more of an in-depth how police officers are with certain situation, and it's based in Long Beach, California.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's really good.
It's really good.
It's really an eye-opener to what police really deal with, you know?
Is it an up-to-date show?
I think so. It's fairly new.
Yeah, you'd have to search it out. I don't really know.
So what's something
Maybe
that's,
they
what's
didn't pull
something
it
that's
up because they're pulling up all shows that are recent because of the fires.
Oh, I see. Well, this one's a police one though, so it might be all right.
so
Well,
what's stuck out in your head about it?
About the police one we're watching?
Yeah.
It's called On Call. Just the reality of what police are really dealing with. That's what stuck out in my mind. Yeah.
Yeah, it just came out. First episode 2025.
I was
Amazon
saying
Prime.
because of the fires being in that area.
Mhm. Like how they deal with it, like gangs, and I think that's probably the biggest one in my mind right at the
Right
very
now,
moment.
dealing with gangs and all that.
Yeah, gangs, gang violence kind of thing. How they deal with it. How sometimes it's worth just letting them go, because if you don't, they'll take you out, right? Like there's a lot of gangs that a lot of gangs, not just a few. There's a lot of gangs, especially when you get into the gang-ridden cities.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
don't.
Well,
have-
when your country has as much grip on control as Colombia, you're going to get that.
Right.
Yeah.
But they have no trust in police at all whatsoever. Like not even to tip them off on anything. Like, yeah, it's a really good show though. It is really good.
Yeah.
And then they deal with petty little crimes too. Yeah.
I don't like police shows. I like medical shows and fire shows.
Okay.
Don't ask me why I like fire shows because I don't like fire.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Come out. You
The Watch Commander.
Yep.
She played on Full House. She played Jesse's wife.
Okay.
I thought she looked familiar.
I like all of them. Fire, police,
Yeah, she played Rebecca.
crime. I like all of it.
Yeah, she played Rebecca on Full House.
Pa's been watching reruns of Policewoman with Angie Dickinson. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Still
Wow.
has a crush on her. He thinks he still has a crush on her. Probably Wakey. Can you tell by his body language just how he's like, oh, or how he talks about her? Third Watch is good. Yeah. Third Watch is good.
Third Watch was good. Yeah, it was really good.
I named one of my stuffed dogs Bosco. Yeah, Bosco.
Yeah.
One of the characters. Yep.
Hmm.
Roland, if you can get On Call, it would definitely be worth a watch.
On Call.
Yeah. That's what it's called. On Call. Medical dramas, they're good too. Yep. I like those.
I love medical dramas. Chicago Med,
Is that the link to On Call, RB?
That's it. Talks about it.
Oh, it talks about it. Okay.
Chicago Med, Doc,
Yeah, those are good.
Grey's Anatomy, but Grey's Anatomy isn't coming back until March.
Mm,
Yeah.
The new ones.
I can't believe it. Grey's
Who's,
Anatomy still
who's this through? Is this Prime or you don't know?
Yeah, it's Prime.
on Prime. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Prime.
Yeah. Yeah. If you
It's
can
all
get
staged.
if you can get On Call, definitely give it a try and see what you think.
Yeah, it's rated number 3 in Canada now on Prime.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably have more credibility in it if it was all live, but it's staged.
Oh, you want the live deal?
Yeah, like live cameras on their chest and that, not where we're cutting between scenes and when that person's talking, the camera's on that face, and when that person's talking, the camera's on that face, and all that sort of stuff. It's all script. It's all scripted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch something that was in real time with an action camera on their chest.
Oh.
Yeah. You want the real deal?
Yeah, then I won't get a fanciful concept of what they do. I'll get the real concept of what they bloody will do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
Give up the cigars, Bree.
The cigars.
I don't smoke. No, thank you, please. They only make me sneeze.
Ha.
Untold
I'm tired of
Stories
waking
of
up
the
on
ER.
the floor.
Yeah, some of those were really good too, Annie. Untold Stories of the ER.
I actually had them in my record list, but they're the repeats because they don't have any new ones. They haven't had new ones in a long time.
Mm. Is that how you like a lot of your shows, Roland? That like hospital, or you like them all to be like the real deal?
Yeah, preferably. Yeah, because like I said, it's all scripted, it's staged, and yeah, and then it's I don't know, it just takes it out of it. Yeah. It puts it in almost the same category as fantasy.
Oh.
Okay.
And if I'm going to go fantasy, I might as well go humor and sci-fi.
Yeah.
Well, there's some stuff that is probably stretched or whatever, but I don't know. It just kind of gives you a sense of some of the things that they would encounter. I mean, it's not 100%, but it does give you a bit of a sense of it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it does. Yeah, but it's a shame when it's scripted because, yeah, it's all acted out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's all entertainment, but
Well, that's what it is exactly. And crime, police shows, hospital shows, all that sort of stuff. That's got a big audience.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Resonates with a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wiki says, let me go up. I want to see if I missed something here. He's upset at the moment, changed his skybox a couple of weeks ago, and he's lost his recordings of Every Which Way But Loose and Any Which Way You Can. I think he has a crush on Clyde, or a crush on Clyde. Wiki.
Every which way, but
Oh, it keeps going in and out, Cricket. That's too bad. Jeez.
the weather.
I was asked by a niece why Australia was called the land down under.
Yeah.
Because they're the land down under.
Land down under. Ask the expert.
Oh, Annie, isn't that the truth? I could bring it to you live too, Roland. I've got about a 9-10 hour wait in a hospital, so
Yeah.
I can give you the real deal.
Oh, we have long waits in the hospital too.
Well, there you go. We can all go in the hospital, wait our 9-10 hours, and send rolling the videos.
Sometimes we can get right in, another time we have hours.
Yeah.
Awesome. There'd be no ads.
And no ads.
No ads.
Uh,
Sometimes we get right in, but then we're waiting hours for the doctor.
That's right. Oh yeah, some people stretch right out on the seats and take a sleep, and like if you know you're going to wait 9-10 hours, just go home, right? Take a nap for a couple hours and then come back.
There you go.
That's what a lot of people do here. Not everybody, but a lot of people do. They just, how long of a wait? They'll say, oh, you're probably looking at about 9 hours. And then people will just say, all right, I'll be back.
Oh, you're going to be looking at about 10 hours after that.
Yeah. Well, you got to make sure your name's not called. Because if your name's been called, they only call it a couple of times. And then after that, they move on to the next. And then you got to start. Then you've got to start all over again.
What are you doing?
I don't know. She didn't like what you were doing, though.
What we're playing?
That wasn't a playful
First
word.
tails wagging.
What? You don't want to play like that?
Hi.
She's backing up. I don't think she wants to play like that.
Hi. What are you doing? Where's your squirrel?
The land down under, because it is located in the southern hemisphere, this means that when looking at a map or globe, it seems as though Australia is beneath most of the countries of the world. So if anybody's wondering why Australia is called the land down under, I'll leave that up for a minute and you can reread that.
I heard you.
Well, for watchers, maybe, future. Cricket says we just had the cable man here Friday to fix it. Oh, and it's still acting up.
Yeah.
My brother has a lot of trouble with his cable. His DVR box is always freezing.
Oh.
He's always got trouble with his cable box. Mine, it's my internet box. But I haven't had trouble with it in a long time, knock on wood.
Yeah.
Is that your bath toy?
Yeah.
I couldn't even grab her when you said that. A bath toy. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
He's got a new bath toy.
It's a squirrel.
It is. Let me blow it up. There you go. Now show it. Oh, you just tossed it. Come on. You wanted to see it, and then you just threw it away. Get back up there. Turn it sideways so Roland can see all of it.
I should bolt one of those to the handlebars of the bike and use that as my horn.
Oh my goodness, that would be hilarious.
That's cute.
Yeah, she doesn't want to play.
She was playing with him.
And she's done. She's tired out.
Oh, you tired out.
Average wait times in our A&E over a Christmas period was 32 hours, Wakey. That's insane.
Wow.
32 hours.
I remember waiting in the emergency room for about 4 hours before they finally looked at me. But they were giving me medicine while I was waiting because I was literally throwing up my guts.
Oh, geez.
Oh, jeez.
And
Boy, if it's 32. Sorry, Bree.
they had me sitting in the waiting room, just getting sick. And then they finally brought me back and just had me sitting in the hallway because there was no open beds.
Yep.
And then, they still continue to give me medicine to help me not throw up, but I couldn't hold it. I wasn't eating anything, but I was still up checking.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they said, let's do an x-ray of the gut. Well, they took an x-ray, and a little later, they're coming to get me.
Right.
Never seen them move so fast. Just stick a tube up my nose.
Right.
I had a bowel obstruction.
Oh,
Mm.
jeez.
So they stuck a tube down my nose, got an IV in, and I was in the hospital for a week.
Wow.
After waiting hours in the hospital.
Jeez. Oh my goodness. And what was that, Roland?
I was going to say 32 hours. That's a broken system.
Yeah.
What if a war broke out?
Right.
What would happen then? You know, the hospitals would be overrun. If they think they're overrun now, they'd be really overrun then.
32 hours. That's
32
insane.
hours that's third world stuff.
Wakey says idiots turning up for sprained wrist, ankle, or headache causing the problem.
Yeah.
That is a lot of the problem. People are coming in and it's not an actual emergency. Go see your family doctor. Yeah. Yeah, they do that here too, Wakey. They're wasting
well,
hospitals' time.
I mean, that's where the bloody triage section needs to sift through all the crap.
True.
You know?
Yeah.
Hello, can I help you? Yes, I've got a sprained ankle. Piss off.
Yeah. Go see your doctor. Are you having a heart attack or a stroke? Well, no. Okay, go see your family doctor.
Yeah, but obviously with 32 hours, it's hello, can I help you? Yeah, I've got a sprained ankle. Good, sit over here.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a broken system. 32 hours is ridiculous. That move countries, Wakey. Move.
Yeah, that's
Not
pretty
good.
crazy stuff. All right, dog. You gotta make up your mind if you want to stay up or down. There you go.
Since
Now I've got
the,
there you go.
since you know everything went south since 2019, when the sea wars hit,
Mm.
emergency rooms got worse.
Yeah. Yeah, some of them have gotten worse since then too. Yeah.
Lucky for me, I haven't been to the emergency room since then.
Annie says there was a girl that went to the ER in our provincial capital city. She waited for several hours. She went home and unalived herself. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, see, she was having a mental crisis, and they should have been assisting her to a number she could call, or even a psychologist that's right on site, you know?
Well, they give a website that gives the current wait times now.
That's horrible, though. Somebody was in a crisis, though.
Currently, right now, the average wait time at our emergencies at the hospitals is 1 hour and 23 minutes.
Oh, is it? Okay, so it's
They do give a wait time.
okay, so it's right down there, because I know before it was like 10-hour wait.
Ours are usually not that long, but depending on what's going on,
Yeah,
usually first come first serve unless there's an emergency.
yeah. Well, I mean, a mental crisis, that is an emergency. Like, somebody should have been there to assist that girl and stayed with her until she was assisted. Like, that's horrible. In 1979, I broke my hand, went to A&E for confirmation, told them I couldn't wait as I had to get home to put supper on. Went back the next morning for setting in a cast. Wow. Yeah, but see, back in those days, they did tend to us, just there's just so many people that are time wasters now. And that's a huge problem in our hospitals, all the time wasters.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of things can be treated on our own. When it comes to if you've sprained or twisted your ankle or your wrist or whatever, like you just make a doctor's appointment, talk to your doctor about it. Your doctor will know if it's serious enough to seek out actual medical help, right? If you look it up on Google, you'll probably find the story. I bet I would. That's horrible,
Hi.
though, Annie. Jeez.
Hi. What are you doing?
Wow. What that family had to go through, too. What you doing? What's going on? You have a blanket here to lay on. You want to stretch out?
I put your blanket back on the chair.
Yeah. Yep. All the long wait times. It's definitely not right. Things have changed so much over the years. Didn't really have much wait time. When I was growing up, there wasn't much of a wait time.
No, there wasn't.
People that didn't waste the resources like that, you know. If you have a cough, then well, go see your doctor. And chances are it's even a waste of time to see a doctor, though, because the body's going to know what to do. It's just a cold. Like, you wait a few weeks, and I say wait 3 weeks. But I mean, there's plenty of stuff that is over the counter that you can buy. You know, you just go to your pharmacy, or your in Walmart. They have their section of all your antihistamines and cough syrups, and you just pick up something to get you through it, and usually about 3 weeks, and you're good.
Wow, Wakey.
A stupid woman up the street called the police out for an emergency. The batteries in her TV remote had gone. That's a waste of resources right there. No.
Well, my batteries the other day died, and I didn't call no police.
Yeah.
I just went and replaced them.
Happens all the time. What a waste of resources. No.
Or you get the odd ones in the States where you hear about the ones that call 911 because they got 2 nuggets short in McDonald's 20-pack.
2 nuggets short?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, stupid things.
Really?
Yep.
They had 2 nuggets short in their meal, and they called the
police.
cops?
Yeah, they called
No,
911.
that's a waste of time.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, you're wasting resources. That's horrible.
When you're doing stuff like that, your world is incredibly small.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yep.
Wow. Mm-mm.
Hi, Grandpa.
Grandpa's
Hey,
Adventures.
Grandpa. Good to
Hey,
see
Dave.
you.
There he is.
How's it hanging, Dave?
Hmm.
Oh,
And just for the benefit of everybody else, anybody wants to know what Dave looks like? There he is.
Hi.
Rolling.
You playing? You want up?
Oh, my goodness.
Or you want to play?
Quite the find. Quite the find that was.
Come on.
It was.
I
Yeah.
like that.
It is cool. It is
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
What, you playing? You playing with me?
Ready for tomorrow, Grandpa?
What are you doing?
What's tomorrow?
Our inauguration day.
Oh, is that a big deal, is it?
Get up here.
That's where they swear in Donald Trump.
Get up here. Stop coming up and down. It's getting to be
He
old.
takes the oath.
Oh, let's put a pillow on the ground and get on our knees and all pay homage to the president.
I'm not.
That's when Canada gets through with the
That's
25.
when we get rid of the other one.
Yeah, Canada's not happy about it because of the high tariffs. Jeez. But it's going to hurt the States, too.
Oh, because Canada's going to do tit for tat.
Even without that happening, it's still hurting business on both sides.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get rid of Biden.
Grandpa, he can't wait.
He's too busy pardoning all these people that shouldn't be pardoned.
Mm,
Pardoned his own son, which he said he wouldn't do.
yeah. Yeah, that's true.
And he pardoned these people that were in prison.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
Going to be interesting times, I think.
Oh, it is.
That were in death row, mind you.
We're living in that daytime and age where we're
he
going to
didn't
see.
pardon them. He commuted them, which put them in life in prison without parole. But
We're living in that daytime and age where we're going to see the fall of humankind. Yep.
Yeah, we'll watch it from over here, thanks.
Yeah, across the great ponds.
Yeah.
Said we're going to retaliate. Yeah, that's what they're saying, that Canada's going to retaliate. Which isn't good. I mean, it's better just to get along and work something out.
Grandpa wants a link.
To retaliate's not going to fix or solve anything.
No.
All right, hang on there, Grandpa.
We have very low intelligence levels running our countries, I'm afraid, because our result speaks for itself.
Yeah. Yeah. It's better just
for all the immigrants to go bye-bye.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, some of them has already started deporting themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the ones especially that are the troublemakers, right? Like, if you've caused problems with the law, that's a no-return ticket, and it should be an automatic,
Yep.
Gone. Dave!
There he is.
What are we pointing at here?
Make America great again.
There we go.
There he is.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I wish I knew where my Trump hat was.
I'm afraid I don't have one. I've got a Canadian hat.
I may have gotten rid of it. When I was getting rid of stuff, I may have gotten rid of it.
Yeah.
And I do agree with the fact that the tariffs are going to do just what always happens. It's going to hurt the people because of poor choices that politicians make.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. When really they can just work it out. It's not that big of a thing. Like, you just come to a compromise, work it out, and be trading partners as it always was.
What people don't understand a lot of times, Jessica, is just the threat of a tariff is a thing to go to the negotiating table with. I don't think anything really big will become of it because they will come up with an agreement.
Right.
One of them will be that pipeline will be finished and opened very soon.
Yeah.
Which it should have never been closed down.
Right. Yeah.
What's that for? Natural gas or something?
No, oil.
Oil. Oh, okay.
It took it right from Canada right into Texas.
Right.
Right.
And it should have never been stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody wants to come up with these things because they want to sleep better at night, saving the environment when, we're still using the same amount of oil and the same amount of gas. We're just getting it from somewhere else.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
When our stuff is cleaner.
Yes.
Well, it's always cleaner if you're getting it right from your own backyard.
Yeah.
Because you're not putting it on a ship and bringing it here, a ship that burns the amount of fuel that 50,000 automobiles would in an hour. That's the amount of pollution that it puts into the air.
Right.
Yeah, ships are insane for the amount of pollution they pump out.
Yeah. Yeah.
If anybody's not aware of that, you can comfortably look it up. But I'm afraid Dave's completely correct on that one.
Yeah. They put out the pollution in 1 hour of 50,000 automobiles. In 1 hour.
Yep.
And they burn.
And then when they're in wide open sea, they burn crude rather than refined, which makes it even worse.
Hmm.
But unfortunately, agreements that were made in the past, Jessica, weren't fair agreements.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, we don't have in a lot of ways fair trade with Canada.
Right. Mm.
There's both ways that one way the Canadians get screwed and another way we get screwed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Canada agreed to certain terms where they can't buy cars from other countries, so they need to buy Ford and Chevy.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I just think, all in all, really, I mean, it should be stuff that everybody can work out on both ends, you know?
Well, I think the bottom line is that for long enough now, we've given this all a bit of a try of buying from you and selling to them and all that sort of stuff, and it hasn't worked. It hasn't worked. It's killed all our economies. It's killed all our industries.
Yeah.
It's done more damage than good. So it's a bad idea. Everybody go back in house.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Make stuff on your own. Yeah.
Yeah, if you got oil, produce it. If you haven't, buy it. But if you haven't got oil, you've probably got something else that's of worth.
Right.
But if you've got oil in your country, there's no need to go and buy it from somebody else's.
That's true.
That's just stupid.
Yeah. 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 Well, maybe we do need to go to the day where we just, everybody makes their own things in their own countries, you know?
Well, we didn't have the issues we've got now, and we've given this all a bit of a try for long enough now, and it's not made things better.
Mm.
Well, we outsourced pretty much everything that we used to make here to other countries, so business people in this country could make 10 billion instead of 5 billion.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the quality's dropped as well. But I mean, America used to make some absolutely monumentally good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just can't beat it. The engineering, the technology, the thought that goes into it, and to hand it over to the Asians to bloody produce kind of the same thing, but just heaps cheaper, has just killed all that good engineering.
True.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, particularly in the electronics area. I mean, America's electronics was, not even to be beaten. And in many respects, it's still not when it comes to the design of the chip manufacturers. It's just
Mm.
made over in Taiwan.
Very true.
Um,
These guys.
but yeah, that all of that stuff should be back in house. Get jobs back going. Get people off the street. Get all these unemployed going. You know what I mean?
Right. Mm.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah,
it does cost employers a lot more money to make things here.
Mm.
yeah, it
That
does. It
I
does.
mean, what?
There's no doubt about that. But what you can produce there is far better in quality.
Yeah, in most cases, that's like a good example is the auto industry. Uh, they pay auto workers here on an average of $100 an hour.
Mm.
I mean, we have doctors here that make $125 an hour.
Mm. Yeah.
And you can't tell me that someone that's doing of course it's repetitious, but making a car is more important than medicine.
Right.
You don't have to go to college for 6 years to be an auto worker.
Mm. Are
You don't
you
have
talking? Are you talking in the assembly plant or doing
yes,
servicing?
assembly plant.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a lot of money for basically non-skilled labor.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, even it's a type of investment they've put into the manufacturing plant in itself. Like in Germany, the Volkswagen company, it has about 20 people working in the whole factory. The
Mm.
rest of it's completely automotive.
Yeah.
So the companies choke themselves off by not keeping up with the times and upgrading their machinery,
Right.
which made their task a lot more labor intensive because they had, the machinery wasn't there to do all the work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, either way, in terms of commodities and all that sort of stuff, oil and stuff, yeah, we should all be looking after ourselves for that one rather than shipping it all around the
Yeah.
world. I mean, we're shipping uh, billions of kilograms of natural gas to China
Right.
uh, every single day. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
um, I don't know whether China's got its own reserves of natural gas or not. I've got no idea. But if they have, I don't know why we're doing it.
Mm.
And we're selling it to them cheaper than what us consumers are paying for our natural gas.
Right. Yeah.
Hmm.
Why do you think we're interested in Greenland? It's got the biggest natural gas deposit in the world.
Hmm.
Yeah, right.
But as far as the tariffs on Canadian products, I see I see a lot of the Canadian politicians beating their chest and saying this and saying that, and unfortunately, it comes down to the Canadian people that are going to get hurt because Canada gets 60% of all its products from the United States.
Mm.
Yeah, well, that's the deficit Trump's talking about. But he's not really promoting it correctly because the deficit is not like America's handing Canada money because it needs money. The deficit is because uh, America is buying more products from Canada than what Canada's buying from America.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right. And then, well, it'll always be that way.
Well, because you got a population deficit for a start,
Yeah.
so so let's get real there.
Mm.
Um, so it's an impossible or an unrealistic request to say, well, we need to balance this deficit up because you're not going to be able to unless Canada purchases every single thing from America and nothing else from anywhere else.
Yeah.
But like I said, this type of structure is not working. It hasn't worked. It hasn't provided the stability, global stability that everybody thought it might, and all this sort of stuff. It's just,
Hmm.
Hmm.
it's made our countries go backwards. It's made our countries outsource a lot of stuff,
Mm.
and it's made our countries vulnerable because, like even with us in China, if we don't receive any of the ships for their gas, they're stuffed.
Yeah.
If we don't receive any of their ships for aluminium or aluminum or iron, so that they can produce steel, they're stuffed because they haven't got any other sources of those materials.
Right.
Yeah. I watched a pre-inauguration celebration tonight, and the last performance was the Village People
Mm.
singing YMCA.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Are they still going? Wow.
Well, I'm sure they got paid all kinds of money.
I was just going to say, Annie, in terms of land, yes. Population, no.
Hmm.
Yeah. What's the population of Canada?
Let me see here.
42 million.
I'll find out. What? Whoop.
And what do we have here? 350 million.
Correct. So of course, in a trade deficit, it's going to be that weighted way.
Ours is 40.1 million.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. As of 2023.
Yep. So a little bit more now.
Right.
New
We
baby things.
And you know, Canada's is our neighbor to the north. You know,
Right.
and we so many years we've mutually back and forth taken a big crap on each other,
Correct.
and we continue to do it.
Well, I mean, not by choice as a person to person, but leaderships.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
leadership has been terrible
Yeah.
on both sides.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah,
I
I mean,
mean,
on a person to person, I've got nothing against anybody. You know, I just don't.
no, me either.
Me
Like
either.
like I said, you know, it's the citizens of both countries that are going to pay the price for it.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. This whole thing, like it, with all this going on, it's really causing a division between countries, even, and I refuse to let it. It doesn't have anything to do with me. It has to do with leaders, and I'm very in tune with that. I'm very clear to that.
Well, you see a lot of Canadian people's disliking American people and American people disliking Canadian people, and it's not the people.
That's right. Yeah, people need to get that through their heads. It's leadership, guys. Like, as people, we're all good, you know? Don't let the division take over. It's not about us. Yeah.
I mean, if we were to dislike any Canadians, it should be the ones to the north of Maine who raise and kill and eat horses.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's not from one country to another. It's not anybody. It's not Canadians, it's not Americans, it's not, it all has to do with leaders. But we can be better than that and treat each other equally and fairly as from one citizen to another, so that's how I see it. I can be better than that. What they want to do or how they run it's going to be beyond my control, but I do have control on how I treat another human being.
Did
True.
did you ever did you ever watch that show that I told you about, Jessica, before, that one called Lobster Wars?
A while back, I'd have to watch it again to refresh my memory.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I mean that's the kind of things that really make people dislike each other.
It's not right. Mm-mm. I refuse to live my life like that. I don't believe in this whole division thing.
I don't either. I wish it weren't so.
Yeah.
I agree.
26.64 million in Australia as of 2023. So a country close to the size of America with a population of 2/3 of Texas. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Holy cow. Jeez.
Oh, I got a new phone yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yes,
What'd
I
you
got
get?
an iPhone Pro Max.
Ooh.
Okay.
16.
Yes,
Do you
Pretty
like
cool.
it?
I do.
Good, good.
It's the volume is a lot louder, and I can go for 2 or 3 days without having to charge it.
Oh, nice.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's what you need. You need it's far better than what you had before.
And there's a lot more storage,
Oh, good.
and I have a phone signal.
Nice.
There you go. There you go. Are you talking to us on it now?
I am.
Awesome.
Good night, sweetheart. It's time to go. Do, 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 do.
I was
played.
wondering, I can hear Grandpa clearly now.
Well played.
Mhm.
Yes, you can hear clearly now. My phone is gone.
The old phone is gone.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
Lisa,
still.
we love having you here.
Mhm. Mhm.
I wanted to trade it in, but they weren't interested.
Oh, it was too old for them.
Well, yeah, not iPhone 8.
Mm.
I wouldn't be
Oh,
interested.
is that what you were running?
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
yeah,
Everything's outdated so fast anymore these days, though.
true.
Yeah,
I love my Samsung.
me too. I'm a Samsung lover.
I have the last Samsung that was out.
Yeah. Oh,
That
speakerphone.
came out last year.
What's quite ironic about that is most of the parts that Apple gets to build their phones comes from Samsung.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
Yeah, right in China too.
Is it right in China?
Yeah, they make them in China.
Hmm.
I've been to the Samsung plant. It's amazing.
Hmm.
I love my Samsung phone. I had an Apple once, and I said never again.
Roland's been there.
I don't like Apple.
I know he's a Samsungian.
A Samsungian. It
That's what I am.
would be cool to go to the plant, though.
Mm,
Yeah, so
abs- absolutely monstrous.
Yeah.
they're expecting more wildfires in California this week.
Mm.
Yeah, it's bad, isn't it? It's done
bad.
some serious financial damage.
Mm.
Well, I was watching a video from some news station in Los Angeles that they were doing from their helicopter, and they zoom in on down by the smoke, and there's probably 5 or 6 of those drones flying right around in it.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
I
yeah.
wonder if those drones are causing them.
Well, it's
Okay.
funny that they all of a sudden stopped talking about it.
Mm.
Oh yeah, the shut up order. Yeah, it's not just localized localized to New Jersey and a few spots around the US. It's all over the world. We got them here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and there's not that many people that I know of other than military that can fly a drone for hours on end without having to land it.
Well, exactly, and also have them radar silent.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because it doesn't show up on plane radar.
Hmm. And they'll outrun a helicopter, which generally does about 175 mile an hour flat out.
Yeah, helicopters are weird to fly in. You get that what is it, centrifugal force pushing against you when you're in it.
Yeah,
It's like you're pressed right against the seat. I got the pleasure of flying in one and jumping from one,
Mm.
and I used the term pleasure very. I lied.
You were pooping yourself, were you?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
go dropping from a helicopter, your chute opening is at 2 seconds more than coming out of an airplane,
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that. No.
and
well, you
it's
want
a,
to watch. You don't want to pull it too early because the downforce of the rotors would blow your bloody parachute down.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, we never pulled our own anyways, Roland. It was static line,
Mm.
Oh, okay, yeah,
and it's a 4 second delay
yeah,
with an airplane and a 6 second with a helicopter.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that, you think, well, 4 seconds isn't that long. That's a long time when you're coming out at 130 miles an hour.
Mm.
yeah.
What are you doing back there? You're flashing
Yeah.
yourself. What's going
Not
on?
been in a helicopter, but been in many planes. My grandfather had two.
Mm.
I love to fly.
Yeah, I like flying.
Mm. I've never flown. I wouldn't know.
It's interesting. You get up above the clouds there, and it's like a great big huge white blanket.
Mm.
Mm.
I'd want to know where the ground was eventually, I think.
Well, you'll land at some stage, so that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You're gonna make it to the ground at some point.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what's going on down there?
It's just a matter of how.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I do like going in the small planes. They're good fun.
Yeah, that's different because you hit those air pockets.
Yeah, you drop 20 foot within a second.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
that the same thing happens to you when you're in a parachute.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay.
You'll hit those air pockets and you'll drop 15, 20 feet.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Easy. Yeah.
And
I couldn't do parachuting. Mm-mm.
that can tend to make things run down your pant leg.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
Jeez.
I did have the opportunity once to watch a pea stream go down from 1,200 feet in the air.
A pea stream.
Yep, that's like wow, that's pretty cool.
That's
Well,
what
you
you see
can
every day, huh?
you just
Yeah, you don't see that every day.
you can just glide down there, spread eagle, and I give it all to you.
Roland.
I'm glad nobody was below me.
I'm sure something got a sprinkle and go, what the hell was that?
There's golden showers.
Yeah.
You know, after that, I always wanted to try dropping a deuce, but I never got the opportunity.
Yeah. Well, as fast as it's trying to come out, it'll splat back up.
Take care, Annie. Thank you for stopping by. Good to have you.
Hi,
Catch you
Annie.
later, Annie. See you
Bye,
later.
Annie.
I was just feeding Joy.
I will definitely get my messenger checked out.
But yeah, the small planes are good fun. They're cool. They're like, I don't know, it's like being in a car, really.
Mm.
I don't have her. I just checked my messenger and I don't have her.
Mm.
So tomorrow is inauguration day and Jackson's birthday.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
there you go. There you
Wow.
go.
And how old is Jackson now?
You'll be 7.
7.
Wow.
Aww.
Jeez.
Goes
So-
fast.
I'm on someone's live stream the other day, and I point the camera towards Jackson, and then he says, "Oh, Luna," and I said, "No, Jackson," and he says, "How you doing, Luna?" And I said, "No, Jackson," and then he said Luna again. So I took the camera and went down right between his legs, and I said, "It's Jackson."
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. See these two things here? It's Jackson.
And he says, "Oh my God, look at the size of those."
Yeah.
And I said, "Yeah, that's why his nickname is Mr. Kiwi."
Mr. Fuzzy Kiwi.
Yeah.
Fuzzy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Anyways, you wouldn't believe some of the hate that's on the internet here over tomorrow's inauguration.
Yeah, that's too bad. Jeez.
My daughter-in-law's family. She's got an uncle that wakes up in the morning full of hate and goes to bed at night full of hate.
Wow.
It's just,
And you know,
yeah,
though I
it's
didn't believe very much of anything that President Biden did,
Mm.
I still wanted, he still was the president of this country.
Right. Right.
And I wanted him to succeed for this country.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no reason for hate anywhere. Really there isn't.
This guy's very open about how he hates MAGA, as he calls it.
Mm.
And, this person's a judge.
Wow.
Not any big deal. He's a probate judge.
Yeah.
But, with that kind of hate in his heart, you can't tell me that if he knows someone before him is a Republican, that he's going to treat them fairly.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have room for hate anywhere.
Oh, now I can see my friends on Facebook.
I'd rather reserve my passion until the guy's actually doing the task and see how good or bad or whatever he's doing the task, rather than try and can him before he even gets in the
Yeah.
chair.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm. Wakey.
I mean, no doubt he's going to do what he believes to be the best for the country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not going to deliberately sit in the chair and do what's worse for the country.
Mm.
But it's a matter of his advisors around him. Are they steering him in the right direction? And is the information he's got very clear and very broad based? But I'm sure it is. But America needs to do something. It's not in a good shape financially. Everything. Even in its own moral concept, it's lost its way.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, that's just it. We try to do things that, I don't know, basically what I think makes people sleep better at night.
Mm.
And none of it in the last 4 years or very little bit of it has been morally correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, on reflection of Biden, he has done very little.
Yeah.
And what he has done that was good was, well, if you were to make choices and go, well, that was good, but this would have been better. That's kind of the deal Mr. Biden put everybody in,
Mm.
or his party, I should say.
His party.
What
Yeah.
good has he done?
Yeah. Roland, have you seen what Germany's doing now?
I can't say that I have. No.
They are deporting Muslims back to Afghanistan.
Mm.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Yep. Yep.
Now, do I believe in religious freedom? Yes, but you go to a country, you don't bring your law there. You follow the country's law where you're going.
Correct. Correct.
So what they did is they went in and closed down mosques and everything else.
Mm.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
But there was horrible things happening to people that shouldn't have been happening.
Right.
Yeah.
And are there good Muslims? Yes. But if you're pushing practicing Sharia law in another country, you're not a good Muslim.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I think it's a more realistic ask of somebody. If you come to this country, then you adhere to everything that this country has to offer, not come to this country and try and build your own sub-country within our country.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's a flaw. And again, this mass migration and immigration deal for all our countries, that hasn't worked either. That's been a shit idea. It's been absolutely a rubbish idea.
Yeah.
And honestly, if it may be Muslim, jihad, whatever, I don't care. But if the government here said, right, all you guys are out, I'd be all for it. Absolutely all for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And just like everything else, if the good Muslims don't want to step up and say anything against the bad ones.
Right.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's a little cocktail of rubbish between the good and the bad Muslims. So don't want any of it. Bye bye.
Mm.
See you later.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try to waste my time in separating the good, the bad, and the ugly.
True.
No. Take your veils off and your headdresses and your scarves and re-tattoo whatever little dots you got on your head, any symbolistic thing that ties you to your belief,
Yeah.
and then migrate to Australia and want to be an Australian or an American or whatever, but
That's right.
don't bring that turd with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, a lot of that crap the Australian people aren't going to put up with.
No, we've already got now. Like you do what's deemed as a serious crime, you're deported. Bye bye. See ya. Ta-da. They don't deport the whole family, just the individual that did it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we already got hundreds and thousands of people heading to the border and going back over Mexico.
Mm.
Yeah, and
Yep.
I think it's a fantastic thing that Trump's going to do to push all that back over the border where it belongs.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's a big thing that if he can achieve that, I think that would be a very good start to his presidency.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's already started.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
and
that was
that's great. You guys don't need any more rubbish society in your society.
Mm.
no. People need to be vetted.
Right. Yeah.
If
Absolutely.
you're going to come to this country and try to look for work and or need asylum, you need to be vetted. You don't need to be coming from a mental institution or
Yeah.
prison.
Exactly.
Yep. Totally agree. Yeah, because there's some great people around the world in all the countries and in any denomination, but there's no screening.
No, not anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. And there needs to be. There really needs to be.
Yeah, there definitely needs to be. Yeah, most definitely.
And that's the first thing that you hear. Well, we're immigrants. Yeah, my ancestors went through Ellis Island.
Yep. Yep.
But we've accepted a lot of it over the years, and then we expect people to act different. There's many places. One of them right here in Maine where you can't go because it's full of Somali people, and you're not welcome.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
see, that's not on. That they should be scooped up and chucked back where they live, where they came
That's
from.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, but we've lived with that in the big cities for years, Roland.
Yeah, I know. What a shame. Yeah.
It's like that in Los Angeles. I'm not welcome in a lot of neighborhoods in Los Angeles.
That's not right, though.
But if they
Send them
come to
back
my
home.
neighborhood and I don't welcome them, I'm a racist.
No.
That's correct. Yeah. Rules
them
for
back
some and
home.
not for others.
Send
Yeah.
them back home with a no return ticket. This isn't about this land is mine, but it's not yours. Like you're the American that was born and
Well,
raised. Like
Well, I'm talking about American citizens, Jessica.
oh. Hmm.
I'm not welcome in black neighborhoods or Latino neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's in the same in New York.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's
I
definitely.
don't think I would want to go in those neighborhoods anyway.
It's definitely gotten out of
Well,
hand.
and that's the thing that keeps it out of the news, Bree. Because most people don't want to go in those neighborhoods.
And that's the sad reality of the culture that's been allowed or enabled to develop to the way it is, because realistically, anybody should have the freedom to walk anywhere, regardless of what neighborhood it is, what neighborhood it is, and all that sort of stuff. But you've got a very low maturity level that's functioning with the hood, and this is my turf, and this is my area, and all that kind of turd. And that's just from basic, almost primate mentality. It's ridiculous.
Wakey says it happens there too.
Yeah.
It's so sad. It shouldn't be happening anywhere. Like
Yeah.
Roland said, everybody should be able to walk wherever they want and go to whatever state or city or whatever. Like everybody should be able to roam and travel freely without the worry.
Yeah. People don't, individuals, little groups don't own suburbs and dictate what goes on. And if they do, then there is a complete absence of government control.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yep. Wiki says government calls it integration. We call it isolation. Very well
Yep.
said. Yeah.
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 Not
Yeah.
right at all.
That the gang and the hood mentality is something that just doesn't work here with mobs or people that try.
Right.
Yeah, the suburbia wouldn't tolerate it, or they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wakey, I've been watching a lot of news on the UK, and the people in the UK are tired of it as well.
Mm.
Yeah,
Jeez. Yeah, it's not right to have to live like that.
There's
no,
going to be a big awakening there as well.
the two good things that come out of last year or this year just gone is the deportation for any serious crime, and when it comes to adolescence, adult crime, adult time.
Good. Good. I better get my butt
Been
in
a
gear
thing
and
here.
start packing my bags for Australia.
There's been
Yeah.
a thing here.
No more of this 14-year-old stealing a car and stabbing a person and getting off on bail because he's a minor. No, sorry. You're doing 15 years.
Yeah, there's no excuse for it. This is the
No.
thing, right? Like,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
government should have any excuse for it.
Yeah.
Crime
Oh,
is crime.
hardship came from a screwed up family, if no family at all. Sorry, that's his tough luck.
Yeah, yeah. This is old news. It's not happening anymore.
Ooh.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
We just had a 14-year-old last year. She unalived her mom with a gun, and
Mm,
she got life in prison.
good.
Yeah.
And she also shot her stepdad, but she didn't
Yeah.
pass. So,
That's
and
horrible.
he wants her out.
Yeah. No, she doesn't need to be out.
Mm.
No, crime is crime.
Absolute. Regardless of the age.
That's right. And regardless of what you've been through in your life, I haven't been dealt the fairest of cards either, but I'm not out hurting
No.
anybody, right?
Mm.
Like that's just an excuse. No,
Yeah.
I don't buy it. No.
Yeah. If you're stupid enough to get wrapped into it in some whatever by whatever means, then that's your issue.
If you
That's
knew
right.
what I've been dealt with in my life, you would have thought I would have been out there messing with people too, but I'm not.
And that's the case right there. I mean, if everybody acted out on how they were treated as a child or as a pre-adult or whatever, there'd be a lot more stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
And can
Yeah.
some people control that? No. But it darn sure don't help that when you say, well, you have this problem or that problem, so you're not going to be held responsible for your actions.
Yeah.
And hence, welcome to Maine.
Mm.
No, that's
Can you
exactly
come
right,
here, please,
Wakey.
more. Yeah, that's true too, Wakey.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was normal either. You just came
Well,
with your hands like.
We've had like groups of neighbours in certain areas, not so much here in my state or in my city, but over in the eastern states, where they took the law into their own hand and disbanded any type of gang or whatever that was trying to formulate. And the police quietly support that without advertising it.
Yeah. Well, we all want the world to be a better place, and sometimes we act on that, and it takes us quite a while to find out that maybe we should have thought this through a little bit better,
Absolute.
Right.
because the consequences are against what we believe and how we live.
That's
Mm.
it. Yeah, it's totally counter to where we were going in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, listen, guys, I got to jet off.
Well, where you taking a flight to?
I'm leaving on a jet
Oh,
plane.
there's a good
I,
one.
I think my first port of call might be the toilet, so I'll fly to there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where are you going to drop a deuce?
Then, well, I don't know. Then fly out of there into the bathroom to wash my hands and stuff.
It would depend if
Roland's gonna pinch a deuce.
Bree,
Yeah.
it would depend on if the article's interesting enough. If
Yeah.
it's
You
really
don't-
interesting, you stay in there a bit longer.
Yeah, I want to play Mr.
You don't
Whitney.
have a toilet cam, do you?
No, mate. No.
Of course.
You know that
The force.
that that would definitely be a viral video.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And unless you have some identifying marks in certain areas, they'd never know who it was.
That's it. Well, I mean, I do have a completely waterproof GoPro camera that I could, suck onto the bottom and looking up.
Yeah,
Oh,
You know, they'd never know who it was unless you said, "Crikey, that was great."
That's it. That's it. Yep. Anyway, on that note, and before you hear any other notes,
Well, high or low.
yeah, I'm going to whiz off. Have a good week, everybody. We'll catch you on the Wednesday,
whiz
Thursday
Okay,
off.
live,
sounds good,
whenever
Roland.
it
Hey.
is.
Have a good day.
Roland, those notes are okay as long as you don't sound tampered with.
That's it. Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
yeah. Blowing in the wind. That's a favorite one.
Blowing
Oh,
kisses
Dust
in the
in the
wind.
wind.
Blowing in the wind.
Yes.
Yeah.
I made it kisses some.
Hmm.
Oh.
You
Anyway,
take care. You take
I'm
care,
out of
Roland.
here.
Good to
Have a
see
good
you.
week. We'll catch
Okay,
you
Roland. Have a
on the
good
flip
day.
side. All right. Take care, guys.
Take care, Rolly.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be you.
And
That's horrible, Wakey, that they keep dumping them on you. Mm-mm.
well, Jessica, the governments get together and do that with each other. Biden and Trudeau were doing that. They were flying people into Canada and then putting them on buses and sending them to the United States.
It's horrible.
People
I mean,
that
if you can't handle it, then don't take them in. You know, it's horrible.
people that Canada wouldn't let into their country.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Canada won't let someone in from the United States that has an OUI.
Wow. Yeah.
But
Mm-mm.
they'll put a convicted murderer or a rapist on a plane, fly them into Canada, and then put them on a bus and send them to the United States.
Jeez. Mm-mm. Yeah,
That's
they
a-
shouldn't be dumping off bad people places, though, regardless
that's
where
what
it
they-
is, whether it's Canada shipping them or anybody anywhere. They shouldn't be doing stuff like that. Mm-mm.
That's because the governments consider their liberal agenda helping one another.
I guess we all see it's wrong, you know. How is it
Yeah.
the public all sees it's wrong? Whether you're in the UK, you're in the United States, you're in Canada, Australia, wherever you are, if you see it's wrong, why don't they see it's wrong? Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Well, that and then when when the what hits the fan, then the country, the United States blames the Canadians, and the Canadians blame the United States
Right. Well,
when
the
it's the
leadership.
politicians that are making these choices.
Right. Well, they're fighting with each other. The leaderships are fighting with one another. Yeah, it's horrible. Mm.
If I have a choice, I'm not gonna hurt anybody unless I absolutely have to.
Yeah. Well, in Canada, we're not allowed to, but yeah. Yeah. I know. Crazy, crazy world we're living in.
True.
We'll see what the years bring, that's for sure.
No, I hope it's better than what it has been.
Mm. Yeah, let's see what Trump's what Trump's going to deliver. Let's see what he delivers. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He was making some pretty good changes before when he was in. So, but let's see what the upcoming stuff's going to be, you know?
I could afford to eat decent meals when he was in.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully it's all changed for the good.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I'll be watching at noontime.
Yeah. 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 It's probably going to be a full house that day. It's going to be so many watching. Yeah.
Well, yeah, 250,000 at the inauguration.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And
They
then there's going to be so many hitting YouTube after the fact.
Well, I'll be watching it live.
Yeah. Yeah, but so many creators are going to come and do their videos right after it's done.
Oh yeah, there'll be the pros and the cons.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Well, guys, I should get flying. I've been on for 3 hours now. Where the time went, I have no idea, but it always goes fast with you guys. I have a blast hanging out with you.
Just in time to get Joy out before dark.
Yes, just in time.
What's it that Carol Burnett said? I'm so glad we had this time
Yes.
together.
That's right. That's right. Well, I really do enjoy my time with you guys. I look forward to it every time it's time for a live. So,
Well, I'm glad that I could make it tonight, and with this
yeah,
phone,
me too.
I got a good signal, and
Yeah. Yeah, you've got your
We
new
can hear
phone.
you clearly.
Can hear
yep,
you
I
clearly. Haven't talked to you in a long time, so definitely missed you.
well that was a little bit part of the reason why I haven't been coming up so much.
Right.
It's kind of hard to want to talk to people, and then you know that people are hearing static and buzzing in the background, and
Mm.
it's going in and out, and
That's what I miss. I don't hear buzzing.
I don't hear anything.
not well. That's weird because this phone's just not picking up on it.
Oh, yeah, because I don't hear anything, just you.
Yeah, it's still the same noise in the background.
When you catch the replay later and fast forward to when you're up on panel and have a listen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't hear nothing. I don't hear
a
that
thing.
generator sound.
No, I don't hear a thing, just you.
No, these new phones are something.
Sounds really good. And I'm glad you're happy with it. That's what you needed.
Well, I got a phone. I got a phone signal too.
Yeah, yeah. It worked out perfectly in every way for you.
I mean, I did find out like 4 days ago that I could have been using my phone on Wi-Fi,
Right?
but that's no good when you get away from the house
True.
and don't have a Wi-Fi signal.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Mm.
And it's what, almost $30 more a month for this plan,
Right.
but I get a whole $35 more from Social Security now. Wow.
I get a whole
Well, see,
$40
it balanced out.
I get a whole $40 more for Social Security.
Whoa.
Wow.
They need to up the game on that. But, Trump in, who knows? Maybe that'll change too,
But
Well,
at least my Medi-Cal didn't give me a share of costs this year.
Okay.
They just automatically renew me. Usually I had to do a renewal myself. I had to renew it.
Right.
They automatically renew me the last 2 years.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that would be.
I'm glad they did. That's less
Yeah.
paperwork for me.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, definitely better. All right, well, I'm going to head off, guys. I'm going to get myself stretched out. Rest this weary head of mine. That Arctic blast is coming in, and I can feel it all in my neck, and it's starting in on my shoulders. So I need to get myself laid down. Yeah.
all righty. Take care, everybody.
It
Love
has been a
y'all.
blast. Love you too, Bree. Everybody have a wonderful night. Have a good sleep, and we will see you again on Wednesday.
Bye, everybody.
Take care, everyone. Bye, guys.